Okay, so I'm here with Astrid, and we've been having a chat about sugar addiction and how much sugar we should be eating, and what sort of diets we've got, and keeping healthy, fit, and well. And today we're going to take her into hypnosis. Going to do some work. Some of the work that I'm going to be doing, you're going to might be thinking, what the hell has that got to do with eating sugar? But just go with it. You're going to be totally in control of your mind and your body as we go into hypnosis. And I really can't make you do anything you don't want to do. We've already been talking about your habits that you've got, and that's eating too much chocolate, gummy bears, and chips or crisps, or whichever way you want to call it. Um, and it's at times where you're a bit pissed off, a bit stressed, time of the month, the usual, right? We're all like that. We all sort of like reach for the things that we shouldn't really have, and or we know that's not good for our body. And you'd really like to be more keto, um, being a little bit more healthier, and looking after your weight and looking after your body a little bit more, and choosing a healthier option instead of the gummy bears, the crisps, or the chocolate.
Hmm.
And just for that better life, a better, healthier life, which is, I think, which most of us want, don't we? We all want to look and feel healthier, fitter, stronger. And although you're really young. You are, you're young. You've still got time to change, and that's the thing. And it doesn't really matter how old you are. We can all change, can't we? We can all change, and hypnosis will just help that. It'll just install that. So during hypnosis, I'm going to be talking to you, you're going to be talking back to me. That's how alert you're going to be. You'll be fully aware of what's going on, the noises around your house and around mine. If at any point you want to stop for whatever reason, just say, I want to stop.
Hmm.
That's absolutely fine. We can stop. If there's something that you can't do, that's fine. I'll just come in another way. We'll just change direction. If you don't hear everything that I say, that's absolutely fine as well. So if I'm chatting, while I'm chatting away, and you might be thinking, I must remember to go and buy consciously, I must remember to go and buy some milk on the way home, or whatever it is that you're thinking of, that's fine.
Hmm.
I'll be just popping in some of those suggestions. And I'll be getting you to do certain exercises that are really easy. Um, and I'll be asking you, have you done that? Have you not done that? And you'll be
Hmm.
like, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. We've already had a chat before this about what's going to happen and what's going to go on. So we're going to just dive straight into getting it done, get some hypnosis on the way. Okay, so you're ready to make some changes.
Yes,
And obviously you've been hypnotized before.
I have. Yeah.
So I'm going to take you into hypnosis. Um, and you're going to be absolutely fine. Any questions before we start?
No. Oh, good.
You sitting comfortably?
Yep.
Comfortable?
Yep.
Cool. Safe and all the rest of it. Okay, if we get cut off, then just open your eyes and we'll jump back on again. Hopefully we won't. And make a start. So what I want you to do is I want you just to start by taking a breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. That's right. And another breath in through the nose. Exhale out. And one more nice breath in through the nose. And exhale out twice as long. And just close your eyes when you're ready. That's it. And you're going to go into hypnosis. And because you've been hypnotized before, you're going to go into hypnosis really easy and you're going to love it. So just take another breath in through the nose and exhale out. Just imagine and only imagine that hypnosis coming in, just like it has before, many times. And you may get that flickering in the eyes. You may get a bit flush. That might be in the chest, the neck, the face. It doesn't really matter. As you take another breath in through the nose and you exhale twice as long, getting that space around the body. Feel that hypnosis as it comes in through the top of the head right now. As that hypnosis comes in, it's going to become stronger and stronger and stronger. That hypnosis is going to work its way down through the facial muscles, down through the neck, the chest, all the way down through those legs, all the way down to the feet, and through every single toe. As that hypnosis comes back up through the soles of the feet, it doubles up in strength, taking you deeper and deeper and deeper. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. That's right. The deeper you go, the better you feel. As that hypnosis comes up through the soles of your feet, it comes all the way up through the calf muscles, up through the thighs, all the way up through the spine, and it branches off the various organs around the body. You feel perfectly safe. You are totally in control of your mind and your body, and I really can't make you do anything you don't want to do. As that hypnosis just swirls and whirls around your entire body, you will find yourself relaxed and calm, knowing that today is the day that you're going to make some positive changes, some great changes, the changes that you need and the changes that you want, as you become deeper and deeper into your hypnosis. You feel perfectly safe. You are totally in control of your mind and your body, and I really can't make you do anything you don't want to do. As that hypnosis becomes stronger and stronger and works its way through the body, I want you to just concentrate on your breathing as you breathe in through the nose and you exhale out. That's right. And just focus on your breathing as you breathe in and exhale out. And you think about the future, and you think about where you're going, what you're doing, what you want to achieve. You can see that path ahead of you. You can see that future path ahead of you. All the things that you want to do, all of the amazing things that you're going to do, along with your children. You can see that path. And you know deep down that you can achieve anything. You just need to put your mind to it. You know deep down that you can achieve anything. You're confident, strong, positive, and relatively healthy, fit and well. You're just taking for granted that you're going to be fit and well. But at the moment, these obstacles that are coming the way, the eating the gummy bears, the chocolate, the chips, whatever it is, some of the bad foods that you don't really need in your life. You don't really need them. And you know that you can live without them. You know that they don't really serve you. You know that if you're stressed or pissed off, you know that that's not eating the chocolate and the gummy bears is not going to achieve anything. You know that. So it's time to make some changes, some positive changes, the changes that you need and the changes that you want. And we're going to start by just doing an emotional detox and letting go of some of your shit. And that doesn't matter if you dropped your ice cream or you witnessed a murder. It's about letting go of your stuff. And I want you to imagine, and only imagine, that above your head is a bright white light, and that white light is going to pull out, drag out any negative thoughts, any negative feelings, any negative emotions, sensations that you've been holding on to since you were a little girl. And I want you to let that stuff go right now. To let go of the guilt, the shame, the hurt, the pain, whatever it is that's been holding you back. Even if you don't know what you're getting rid of, this is your time and your place to let that shit go for once and for all. The negative thoughts, the negative feelings, negative behaviours, habits. Just allow yourself. Give yourself permission to let it go. Now, just let go of any of the guilt, the shame, the hurt, the pain, whatever it is. Even if you don't know what you're getting rid of, you're very clever and very powerful. Subconscious mind knows exactly what it wants to get rid of. Just release the negativity, the guilt, the shame, the hurt, the pain, whatever it is. Just release it once and for all. Let go. So just allow it to flow through the body and out. Perfectly safe to do so. Just give me the nod when you feel like you've done enough for today. Yeah? Okay. Is there any bad images that came up that you want to get rid of? No?
Mm.
Okay, good. Just take a nice breath in through the nose. Exhale out, nice and slowly. Just give your toes a wriggle. That's it. And just one more nice deep breath in. Exhale out. That's wonderful. So what I want you to do now is I want you to go back to a time, maybe the worst time, that you found yourself eating maybe the chocolate, the gummy bears, or the crisps. I want you to go back to that time, and I want you to go back there now. Let me know when you're there. Yeah. And I want you to see yourself behaving in that way. See what you're doing, see what's around you. Feel what you feel, hear what you hear, whatever it is. See what you were doing at that time. Is there any feeling in your body when you see that?
Mhm.
Is there feelings in your body? Where's that feeling in your body? Is it, what is it?
Just the pressure in the belly.
Okay.
Mhm.
If you could put a colour to that pressure in the belly, what colour would it be?
Black.
Okay. Should we take that black out?
Mhm.
Okay, so take a nice breath in for me. And I want you to imagine all that black. We're going to push all that black out of the stomach. I'm going to push it out through the belly button, if you like. We push it all the way out now. Let it all go. And again, take a nice deep breath in. You can do better than that. Push that black out. Push, 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 push it out now. Let go. There you go. Is that better?
Mm.
Still there?
A little bit.
Take another breath in. Just imagine, only imagine, just imagine I'm just going to pull all of that black out, all that black, get rid of it. You can push it out through the legs or you can push it out through the belly button. It doesn't matter. Just let me know when you've done it. You've done that?
Mm-hmm.
How's that feeling now in the belly button, in the belly?
Better.
Bit better? Okay, odd question. What's your telephone number backwards? Any of the numbers?
876.
That'll do. I'll explain after. Just take another deep breath in. Exhale out. Nice and slowly. Spit out, and one more. Nice deep breath in. Exhale out. I'm just going to move on now. You okay to move on?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So what I want you to do now is I want you to imagine and only imagine there's a big table in front of you, like a big dining room table. Can you see that dining room table?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So what I want you to do is I want you to put on that table all of the chocolate, all of the gummy bears, and all of the chips that you've eaten, and any other sugary snacks that you've had over the last month. I want you to put on that table, or maybe the last 2 or 3 months. Just pop it all on that table. Let me know when it's all there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all there. Okay. I want you to just look at all of that food. And I want you to imagine what it'd be like if there was the last 6 months, the last year or so, the last 2 or 3 years, how many gummy bears, chocolate, and chips there'd be there. And then what I want you to do is I want you to get a big bowl in front of you. And I want you to extract from that, from all of those ingredients, all of those sweets, I want you to extract all of the bad fat, all of the sugar, all of the additives, the preservatives, and the colorings. And I want you to put them in that bowl. Can you do that? Good. So you're taking out the ingredients from those sweets, from the chocolate, from the chips, all of the bad fats, all of the sugar, all of the additives, preservatives, and the colorings. And just let me know when they're all in that bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. And then what I want you to do is I want you to eat that. I want you to eat those additives, right? Just pop it into the mouth, and I want you to imagine it almost like lard at the back of the throat, going
Oh.
down the throat, down into the stomach, just adding into the belly, feeding your body with all of those additives, preservatives, and colorings. I want you to really feel what it's like. Now, your body doesn't want all those additives, preservatives, all of that sugar. That's it. You know that your body doesn't want this. It doesn't need it. It doesn't even like it. And I want you to imagine what that's doing to your body as it attacks the heart, the liver, the kidneys. It goes through the blood-brain barrier and attacks the brain. All of those additives, preservatives, and colorings. And we know that those gummy bears are not naturally bright red or green or yellow. We know that the bad fat in the chips. We know the sugar, the carbs, and all the sugar in the chocolate and whatever else it's got in it. And I want you to imagine what that's doing to your body as it goes down at a cellular level, all the way down into the gut, attacking every single cell in your body, all of that sugar, all of those additives, preservatives, colorings. You know deep down your body is rejecting that and how that just poisons your body. And I want you to see yourself just eating another mouthful of it and another and another. And as you sit there with all of those sweets around you, eating mouthful after mouthful after mouthful, and what that's doing to your body, I want you to see your 2 kids coming in, your 2 children, looking at you like, what the hell? And they join in. Yeah. They look up to you. They think you're amazing because you are. You're their mum. But they see you eating, overindulging in food this way. It's a learned behaviour. They see you doing that. But you know better. You know much better. You know that you could have it in moderation. You know it could be every now and again as a treat. But instead of having that as a treat, you could have that healthier food. So I want you to take all of that food and pop it in a big black sack and get rid of it. Can you do that? Of course you can. You get rid of everything, all of the chocolate, the gummy bears, the crisps, the chips, whatever you want to call them. You get rid of all of the shitty food. So the table is clear. Clear, it's clean. Is it there? Clear? Good. And then what I want you to do is I want you to put on there, on that table, the fruit and the veg or the healthier food that you could have that you know would be good for when you are stressed or pissed off. And I want you to see that food that you know, deep down, you know that the chocolate and the gummy bears and the chips are not a treat because they're not good for the body. They're harming the body. But a treat would be to either do some exercise, or to eat something good that's healthy, fit, that suits you, that serves you. See yourself eating those good foods. And you know that that stress or that being pissed off, whatever it is, you know that that will pass. It will run through the body. And within 90 seconds, it'll be over. And you'll thank yourself and you'll pat yourself on the back. You'll pat yourself on the back and say, well done, because you know that you're that role model for your children. You know deep down that you're going to be the best mum, the best person to yourself, to love yourself, to respect yourself, to accept yourself, to be the new you, the brilliant you, the amazing you, who you really are. And I want you to see yourself moving forward. I want you to go forward of what it would be like to be that new you, that brilliant you. And I want you to imagine standing in front of that full-length mirror, looking and feeling amazing. Someone who looks after herself. She's healthy, fit, and well. I want you to imagine stepping into her. Feel what it's like to be her, who's in control of the eating habits, who eats healthy, good food, who sticks to the keto, who doesn't think, fuck it, I'm going to have that. She thinks, no, I'm going to look after myself. It's important. Step into that new you, the brilliant you, the successful you. Feel what it's like to be her, walk like her, talk like her, behave like her. Remembering you are her, that confident you, that amazing you. And see that future road again of where you're going, what you want to achieve, and how you're going to get there. Knowing that any of those obstacles that were in your way, you've now released, you've let go. They don't serve you. You've pushed them out of the way. And now knowing what you now know, you can move forward to be the best version of you. And I want you to imagine the people that love you the most. I want you to imagine the people that love you the most coming around you, holding you, hugging you, and telling you how grateful they are that you're in their life. I want you to really feel that love from them. And get that feeling up of what it's like to have them holding you and hugging you. Just let me know when you're there. Feeling that joy, that love, that fun. Yeah? And if you could put a colour to that love, that joy, that fun, what colour would it be?
Orange yellow.
Okay, go pop that orange yellow into your heart. There it goes, into the heart. Your heart is going to pump that beautiful orangey yellow colour all around your body, through the chest, the stomach, all the way down to the feet, all the way up to the head, down through the shoulders, the arms. That beautiful love, that joy, that happiness goes all the way through your veins. And every time you see the colours, black, white, red, blue, green, yellow, and orange, you'll remember that you are amazing, confident, and you are in control. Every time you see those colours, black, white, red, blue, green, yellow, and orange, you'll remember you are confident, strong, and amazing. You can achieve anything, and you will. You just have to put your mind to it. And I want you to just place your hand on your heart for me. Go ahead. Now, your heart might have been battered and bruised over the years. I want you to imagine just breathing from the heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Allow the heart to open up. Allow the heart to breathe. And the wires that run from the head to the heart to the gut, I want you to imagine and only imagine realigning them up. Just bring that balance back into your body that you've been missing for so long. Get that balance back. Line those wires up. So the body's communicating. The head, the heart, the gut. Make that promise to be kind to you, to become the best version of you. And any other promises that you want to make to yourself. Make those promises now. And when you've made those promises and you know you've made that promise, you can come back to me nice and slowly and feel brand new and amazing, energized and confident.
That was mean, that bowl.
It was meant to. It was meant to be mean.
Oh, thank you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Thank you for that.
So we did the emotional, look to the future first of all, where you're going, what you're doing, what you want to achieve, and seeing, some of these obstacles that may be in the way at the moment and just pushing them out. You may have seen other obstacles that was only concentrating on the sugar. And then we did the emotional detox and letting go of some of your stuff. And you may or may not know what you got rid of. I don't need to know. Yes. We just get rid of some of it. We've all got it. We've all got stuff that we need to get rid of. And then I took you, you saw yourself as that person eating those foods and sort of looking at her and that feeling come up in the stomach. We then pushed that out and got rid of it. Your mind doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. So when you pull all of that black out, it's like, oh, that's better. That goes. Then I asked you that odd question, what's your telephone number backwards? If you imagine your mind is like, if your brain is like, loosely speaking, you've got the emotional side and the intellectual side. If there's conflict between the two, the emotional side will always win. So when that was all kicking off, the emotional side was going 10 to the dozen. I don't like it. I was doing it. I was pissed off or whatever was going on. We then removed that. You moved it with your breath and you got rid of the black in the stomach. I then said to you, what's your telephone number backwards? You switched over to the intellectual side to retrieve the numbers, to retrieve it. It collapsed the emotion that was there. Kind of dumps it, if you like, and you have some time. So if I said to you, how do you feel about the number 5? You'd be like, well, I don't feel anything. There's no emotion there. So that's what we did there. And then we did the table and looking at it all. So when we're eating, every now and again, we don't think of it as how much we've eaten over the last month or so, 3 months, 6 months. We start thinking, oh my God, like, what the hell? How much shit have I been eating? So looking at it and then looking at it from the ingredients point of view, we know like most food in today's world is full of shit.
Yeah.
Especially like the gummy bears and stuff like that, where it's got the additives, preservatives, colorings. There's nothing in there that's natural, that's good for you, is there, in the gummy bear? The chocolate and the chips are still got a load of shit. So it's kind of taking those ingredients and thinking, would you eat them if they were there individually or mixed together and not looking so pretty in the nice wrapping or the nice color,
Yeah.
or what it is that appeals to us? And then eating that, and then really think about what that does to the body and how that's affecting the body.
Mm.
And the body doesn't really want it. It doesn't want that shit, does it? So that's what it was about. And then seeing the children looking at you and going, hang on a minute, mum does this, that's all right for me to do that. Yeah. Because they would, wouldn't they? Kids would. I mean,
Yeah.
my kids are adults, but if they saw me eating 6 packets of gummy bears or something, and then they'd go, oh, mum does it, so that's all right. We
Yeah.
always try to limit our kids, don't we? We always say, like, have one or two and then, leave it. So sort of then changing it to sort of like some good food and what you could be eating, knowing that those feelings of stress or pissed off will go through the body. It will, like any emotion, within 90 seconds, it'll be out of the body. You'll be over it.
Yeah.
In that time, you can eat something healthier. And because we took out the black from the stomach, we wanted to replace it with some good. So we replaced it with the love. And you popped that in. And you saw yourself. Did you see yourself in that mirror?
Was
Looking
there a mirror?
just seeing yourself feeling happier, healthier, confident, and stepping into her.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
And
I didn't really hear the mirror part.
looking at yourself. And then we anchored that in with the colours, so that every time you see those colours, and because they're everywhere, black, white, red, blue, green, and yellow, you're going to remember orange and yellow. You're going to remember those colours are going to come up and remind you that you're okay and you're doing well. And then just hand on the heart and saying that you promise to take care of yourself, which is important.
Yeah.
Any questions about what we've done?
No, just that bowl's going to stick with me, I think.
Good.
So disgusting.
It was meant to be. It was meant to be disgusting. So, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very, very welcome.
I'll report back.
I want to hear. I want to hear the good news that you're doing really, really well, because you will. Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you too.